My daughter, Layne Knight, was born in 2010 with a very rare congenital heart disease known as hypoplastic left heart syndrome. For the first 3 years of Layne's life, she spent a lot of time in the hospital, whether it was open heart surgeries or procedures. After her third surgery, we were just so relieved because we felt that the years of stress and worry and pain for Layne were finally over, and that she finally had a heart that was strong enough to last her until she was an old woman. Unfortunately, that did not turn out to be the case for Layne. At 3.5 years old, she went into sudden heart failure, and she arrested 4 times in the ER. From there, she was put into a medically induced coma for 3 days. Everything got better except for her heart, and so eventually they had to send her over to Lurie Children's Hospital to be put on a waiting list for a heart transplant. Total, she spent about 230 days in the hospital. It was a long, arduous wait to get back home. In that time, we also had another daughter. Our daughter Harper was born across the street in the Prentice Village Children's Hospital. It took about 18 months after her transplant for her to be fully healthy and be back to the child that she had been before. Caring for Layne has been incredibly financially difficult for our family. She is immunocompromised, and so she stays home in the winter to avoid flu season and now obviously coronavirus. So because of her fragile illness, or for her fragile health, my husband and I made the decision that we would keep her home in the winter, and this year we've kept her home all year long. So that meant that we could only be a one-income family. So that has been really financially impactful for our family. Also, there's a never-ending stream of medical bills that come in the mail. That is one of the really challenging parts about being a parent of a heart warrior. Is there's really no end to this illness, and every year the process starts over again as we have to meet our new deductible and eventually reach our max out of pocket. We really do appreciate organizations such as LJ's because they really get it. The process of applying for financial assistance is arduous and just exhausting for most charities, including hospitals. And LJ's makes it so simple. It's just a really quick application process. And because Betsy and her family have experienced this, they have tried to streamline that process and make it so simple for families like us. So we're so grateful for all they've done, and thank you for donating.